The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome into another exciting, wet, rainy edition of the Deej Experience Sports Stream, Ryan. We were about to go live here, and everything just started coming apart all of a sudden, and just absolute downpour out there. Luckily, we kind of missed the lightning, I think. I never really heard any, but the players were out on the field getting absolutely drenched out there. It's a great day for Friday Night Lights.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. It's definitely wet and soggy out there. Everyone's already soaking wet. We'll see how this affects today's gameplay.
Yeah, so tonight on tap for everybody, we've got the visiting Seneca Bobcats. Seneca Bobcats? Okay, we'll get it out. Playing your Union City Bears here at home tonight. Bobcats come in here 2-0.
2-0, two big wins, it looked like.
Yeah, they
really put it to their opponents the last 2 weeks.
Week one, they played Sagertown, I think 35-7, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am.
Yep, 35-7 was the final of that one.
And then last week, they played the Northeast Grape Pickers, and they won that one 21-0. So they're coming out, starting the season strong. And Union City's going to be looking to rebound after starting a year off 0-2.
0-2, yeah, it's been tough for the Bears this year so far, but if they can just put everything together, they could pull out a win.
Yeah, so I'm sure they've worked hard all week in practice, and they're ready to play tonight. So we're going through our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing opening lineups here for the Bears. I don't see them running out on the field anywhere, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Well, Ryan, let's get into our 3 steps to success, brought to you by the Corey Federal Credit Union. You like that graphic?
Oh, that's a nice graphic there,
It's a nice
Steve.
graphic, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
So for the first one, we have put it all together tonight, right? Just play a solid game in all 3 phases, the offense, defense, special teams. Just keep it clean out there, right?
I very much agree with you, Steve. It seems like at certain points of the game they do really good on offense, and certain points of the game they do really good on defense. If at some time, if they could get offense and defense rolling at the same time, they could pull off a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Key number 2. We got the national anthem here. Did I miss that? We're going to go silent for our national anthem. I was blabbing too much, Ryan. And there you have it. Another nice performance by the Union City Marching Band of the National Anthem. Always nice to hear that. Let's continue on with our 3 steps to success. Whoops, that's the wrong sport. That's volleyball. We don't want volleyball. We're playing football. Step number 2, limit the penalties. We saw Union City with a couple of drive-killing penalties last week against the Cochrane Cardinals, where they were driving downfield and all of a sudden they get a holding penalty or something to that effect, and it just killed the entire drive.
That's for sure, Stephen, and that is what I said from the beginning, that let's hope that those penalties didn't turn into drive killers, and they surely did for them last week.
I remember that quote from you, drive killers. You said it. And the 3rd step to success is win the turnover battle. If you can get a couple turnovers and you can play clean football, you're going to set yourself up good on the way to victory.
I think that's a really good point to make tonight, Steve, especially with all the rain. They're going to definitely have to keep control of that ball out there today. Both teams look like they have a really tough rushing attack, so going to look for ball security today.
Yeah, and that field's completely drenched out there, right? At this point.
It is.
It's going to be soaked the entire night. Your kids are going to be muddy by the end of it.
Oh, for sure. They're going to be muddy here in just a few minutes on this real grass turf field here.
So the captains out there on the field is Austin Brown, number 7, Aiden Schumann, and number 34, Stevie Claycamp. And for the Bobcats, that looks like number 70, Austin Jacobs. And I cannot see numbers.
Number 1 and 54.
Number 54, Braden Stan. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Ryan, Steve Mountain on the call, Ryan Coleman in here with me on the color commentary, and Cody Rose getting us all these beautiful shots. Apologize, folks, as we've had a whale of a time getting things going here.
That's true, Steve.
And I think a whale's an understatement. What's the biggest sea creature? Megalodon. That's what it is out here today.
A megalodon of a problem.
Things were set up good. Things were ready to get kicked off here, and then of course all of a sudden the power goes out, and then we come back, and then the audio's not working. But we're good to roll now, Ryan. Everything's cooking. Seneca's getting ready to kick the ball off here. Bears are set to return. They're going to be heading left to right on the screen. I believe that's Austin Brown back deep to field it, along with, is that Karmazin? Sorry, Cody.
We're going to have number 10, Cameron Beebe from Seneca kicking off here, Steve.
Yes, that we are. And we're finally getting ready to go here.
Still coming down pretty good out there, Steven.
Yeah, it started raining, half an hour ago now? And it's been a steady drizzle ever since. So wet field to deal with tonight for the Bears and the Bobcats. So we'll see how they both deal with it. Here comes the opening kickoff.
And we're underway.
Fielded at the 10 by Brown. Looking for a lane. Going to head up the left side of the field, finds a couple blockers, going to make it to the sideline, crosses the 30 to 35, and he's forced out of bounds there by a host of Bobcats.
You know, Steve, Austin's a really tough runner, and this weather out here might play in his favor tonight.
Yeah, we talked about that in the pregame show, right? At least we tried to before we lost all power.
Yeah. Last week he even outdid himself from the first week, and he had 122 yards on the ground.
Yeah, and with these soggy conditions, it's going to maybe play into the Bears' favor tonight. Is there a power-running football team like you just said? So.
Yep, and he hasn't lost control of that ball once today, or this year. So let's hope he stays on that path tonight.
I really hope you just didn't give him the broadcaster's jinx.
Jeez.
Eliason's going to bring the troops out under center in the I formation, the formation we're so familiar with. Austin Brown is the tailback. Danny Smith's the upback. Going to hand it right off the upback, Danny Smith, and he's going to get met right at the line for a gain of about 1.
Just got 1 there, but just test them out and see how they're going to play up front here. Yeah,
definitely. So, first couple plays of the game, your nerves are all amped up.
Yeah, and it had been a little bit different for him too, coming out and they were all into the coin toss, bit rowdy for the kickoff, and then the power went out and just probably threw him off just a little bit, I would imagine.
Yeah, no doubt. So get back into your regular game flow here as Eliason brings him back out in the I formation. Going to hand it off to Brown this time up the right-hand side, and he's met by 3 Bobcats.
Oh, they stopped him in that backfield there, Steve, and they are blowing up our line today.
Rylan Harwood there was the first one to meet him, along with number 54, I think that was, or 52, George Hogue. So quickly, it's 3rd and 9 here. If you're Union City, you really are trying to stay out of these long down and distances. That's not really your game, right? You're kind of a power run team, chunk 4 or 5 yards at a time.
That's what it seems like, Steve, and that's what it seems like they're good at. And when these long ones here, hopefully they can just break it off and maybe go for a short 4th down here, maybe.
Well, we're going to line up in the I formation. Clay Camp on the near side, split out wide, as well as Karmazin on the far side of the field. Eliason takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Brown up the middle again.
He's trying to keep his feet pumping there. Gets pushed back.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 4 or 5, and that's going to be 4th and 5.
Yeah, 4th and 5, about on the 45 almost here, Steve. See what they're going to do.
Well, I think you are happy to send the punt unit out with,
this early in the game,
2 minutes into the game.
See if you can get Seneca stopped here and get some momentum flowing for your defense.
So Eliason will line up to punt it, and back to field it is Dominic Buscemi for the Bobcats. So hopefully you get the punt off cleanly in these wet conditions. That's a long snap, and that's going to be short, fielded by Eliason on the bounce. Eliason's got nowhere to go. He's going to try and make something out of it. He's going to have a chance here. He's going to pick up the first down.
He sidestepped there for the first down.
Wow, what a play by Eliason, making something out of nothing. And unfortunately, I see some laundry on the field, Ryan.
We'll have to see what this call is here.
Wow, what a play from Eliason. Making something out of nothing.
Definitely was there. That was a miracle there.
I'm thinking it was a block in the back or something to that effect. As I saw a Bobcat get off the ground. Yeah, there it is. So that's going to back him up 10. Unfortunately, that nice play by Eliason is going to be totally erased.
Yes, that was a nice play, but that could be a little confidence booster for him. Know that he can move out there like that.
Yeah, you got to test out your footing on that play, see what you're really working with out there, and made something happen. You got to have a better snap this time.
That was pretty nice out of that sophomore there.
It really was. It was the improviser, right? So Eliason will line up the punt again. Buscemi back deep for the Bobcats to return it.
Hopefully we can get him a better snap here.
This one is a little better, but it's picked up again by Eliason. He's going to be met well back in the backfield, and
didn't seem like he couldn't sneak out of that one there. They had him corralled up that time.
Yeah, so complete disaster of a first series for the Bears as they go nothing but backwards. And they're going to give the Bobcats the ball on their own about, is that 22-yard line, 23?
Yeah, it's looking like the 22 down there.
So certainly not how you want to start the ball game out, right?
Definitely not, but hopefully the defense can play strong right now and hold them here.
So the Bobcats can be let out onto the field by quarterback number 9, looks like Rylan Harwood, the junior. He also plays linebacker, and they're going to come out in the gun. Running back to the right.
Each side there.
He's going to keep it up the middle. Slowed down by a couple Bears, so he keeps his feet moving, and he's finally brought down.
The quarterback from Seneca right now is averaging about 166 on the ground himself this year, so that's going to be a big challenge for the Bears defense to just corral him all game long.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a lot of that, the read option type plays like that, as he's obviously a threat to run the ball. I assume throw it as well.
Yeah,
so,
but I don't know. I don't know in these rainy conditions how much either team's going to be throwing today.
That's a good point. So he's going to line it up, kind of a wishbone, flexbone formation here. Oh, no, he's going to step back in the gun. Never mind. I got excited for a second. Takes a snap, hands it off, this time up the right-hand side.
Oh, and the Bears are there to meet him right at the line. Number 79.
Hunter Michael on the tackle. And that was Zach Motes, the young freshman on the carry. Nowhere to go for him. That's going to set up about a 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats.
Defense playing pretty strong here.
Yeah, so if you can hold them here, Ryan, to a 4th down, I don't know if you'd want to kick a field goal in these conditions.
We'll have to see what they're all about on this team.
Harwood's going to bring him out in the gun again. 2 tight ends in the formation. He's going to hand it off up the right-hand side.
Number 8,
trying
Zach
to get
Motes.
in the edge, and he's going to. He's going to pick up the touchdown. He's going to make it all the way around
Number
the
8,
edge.
Zach Motes made in there for a touchdown.
Boy, he just got around the edge there, and no bear on the contain out there, and that's in for 6.
Just couldn't bear down on that one, Steve.
He could not bear down. That's right. So we'll see if they line up for the extra point. It looks like they're going to. And that's going to be number 9, Harwood, with the hold, and number 10, Cameron Beebe, the junior kicker, left-footy, the southpaw.
Oh.
Harwood kind of bobbled the snap.
No good.
And that's going to be low and no good. So Bobcats lead at 6-0 here, Ryan, early on after 1 possession each. Bears got to get back into this game. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Ryan Coleman on color commentary, and Cody Rose doing a great job with the camera for us tonight. Bobcats lead at 6-0. We've got Austin Brown back to the field, back deep to field as well as J.J. Karmazin. Number 10, Cameron Beebe is going to kick it off for the Bobcats.
Just got to have short memory here, Steve, and just forget that whole last series even happened and go out there like it's the start of a new game.
In my opinion, I think Brown and Karmazin are pretty deep back there for wet, rainy conditions. They're right on the goal line. thinking, I have a feeling it's not going to make it that deep, Ryan.
Nothing behind him, that's for sure.
Let's see what BB can do here. And color me wrong, Ryan. It's going to be fielded about the 6.
That
6
kid
by
kicked
Brown.
about to, yeah.
Absolutely launched it. Brown's going to come up the left-hand side of the field. Gets the
Oh, and he got
sideline.
the edge there.
He's going to get shoved out of bounds at about the 40.
Nice return there by Austin Brown.
Austin Brown setting up the Bears with good field position. It's a good way to help your team out after being down 6-0 early.
Puts him back in good starting position here.
Yeah, so looking for a couple positive plays here. And they had those last drive with the bobbled snap on the punt, and not really bobbled, just never made it to them.
Yeah.
So hard to bobble if it doesn't make it to you.
Yep, and then that penalty just took him back even after that nice play by Matt there. But let's see what they got here.
So Eliason's going to line him up in the I formation again. We got Fakiri on the far side, Claycamp on the near side, the wide receiver position. Austin Brown's the tailback. He's going to get the handoff up the right-hand side, looking for a hole. And he's going to be corralled in the backfield by number 54, Braden Stankiewicz.
That's Braden
Stanowitz.
That defensive line there is just getting off the ball so much faster than ours and just beating him right behind the punch there.
Yeah, the line's not really getting much of a push so far. So maybe you call a little play action, nice little pass to the outside or something. Get your slip your tight end on the edge.
They got to try something here.
Well, Eliason will bring him back out in the I formation again. Brown the tailback, Danny Smith the upback. He's going to hand off to Brown left-hand side this time. And again, met right in the backfield by big number 77, Joe Brennan, the senior making the stop on the play. And that's going to be 3rd and long for the Bears.
I think the Bears going to have to call something here to maybe double team a couple of them front down linemen there for the D.
Karmazin's going to check out. Claycamp's going to come back in the game. First quarter brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Eliason's going to bring him out in the I formation again. Claycamp in the wing. Looks like Fakiri out on the far side. Handed off to Brown up the right-hand side again and again. Met right at the line, spins out of it, keeps his feet turning for about maybe to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's going to be it.
He might be able to break one or two tackles there, but when they get him with the whole gang tackle, he's not going to escape that one.
Well, the Bobcats are doing a real nice job of swarming to the ball carrier, not leaving it up to one guy.
That's for sure. They're definitely having some kind of cat pack mentality or something.
I really like what you did there. Eliason is going to line up to punt this one off. Number 1, Buscemi back to receive it. Good snap this time. Eliason gets a hold of it and gets it off. It's going to bounce off a Bear.
Right off Karmazin's head there. Live ball.
That's going to be downed at the 40-yard line. So Bobcats lead it 6-0 here early on. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford.
Welcome back to the DG Spearing Sports Stream. Bobcats going to take the ball. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle. Keeps his feet. Oh, and he plows through a Bear. That's Fakiri on the ground. And boy, he just keeps his feet turning. And Rylan Harwood picking up about a gain of 20 or so, but that's going to be brought back as official single and holding.
That quarterback they got there, he is one hard runner there, Steve.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely laid out Fakiri on that play. So he put him right on the ground, lowered the shoulder, and just bumbled and stumbled and rumbled his way forward. So lucky break for the Bears. That'll back the Bobcats up 10 from the line of scrimmage. They'll be 1st and 20 from their own 30-yard line.
Moves the Bobcats back 10 yards.
About 5:30 to go here in our first quarter play, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block.
At the Bobcat 30.
Harwood's going to line up in the gun, I assume. He just hadn't taken a step back yet.
Got 3
And he's
split
under
out.
center. No, he is going to back up. Sidecar to the right. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the top. He's going to look to pass, slings it out to the outside, and that's going to be caught.
Dominic Buscemi there.
I think that was looked like Donovan Huzanik, number 17.
Ah,
I think the PA announcer lied to us. It looked like 17.
yeah, I was just going off what he said there, Steve.
I don't blame you. So the good pickup for the Bears on first down. Second and about 4. As that was I didn't realize Harwood was a lefty himself.
Team full of left-handers out there.
Yeah, apparently. Going to line up again. 2 tight ends in the formation. He's going to hand the ball off the near side. And what a great play here by Eliason to slow him down. Can't make the tackle, and he shrugs him off.
Curie missed too. Austin Brown finally knocks him out of bounds there at about the 35.
Man.
Oh, and they give him even a couple more on that one.
Zach Moats with a nice run up the outside edge, breaking a couple tackles, getting a fresh set of downs for the Bobcats. And it's so hard to read that play. Eliason did a nice job. It's just
he was back there to definitely disrupt the play there, but
couldn't wrap up. It just it's hard to see that junction point between the quarterback and the running back and tell if he's going to he waits so long to do it.
He's waiting until it's all the way in the oven there, Stephen, pulling it right back out.
All the way in the oven it is. Eden Lucas checks in the game at running back for Zach Moats. Harwood is going to line up again in the gun. 2 tight ends in the wing, sidecar to the left. He's going to keep it up the middle again. Get some nice blocking up front. Slowed down by a Bear, and he's going to cut back to the right of the field. No one's there to make the play. And he's going to be a race to the pylon, and he's in.
In for the walk-in, really, Steve.
Yeah, he's coming to the near side, changed directions back to the far side of the field, and there was a foot race from there, and he was gone.
They're pretty good at misdirection with the fake, and then that quarterback pulls it out there, and then everyone is on the wrong side of the ball.
Cameron Beebe is going to line up for the extra point. Low snap again. Gets it up, and it's good by a mile. So Bobcats lead it 13-0 here early on. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back right after this.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain here with you. Ryan Coleman alongside me on color commentary, and Cody Rose on the camera getting all those great shots for us. Bears are in a hole early on here, Ryan. Nothing doing on offense so far as
that was one of the big things we talked about before the game, Steve, was that we just hoped that the Bears didn't get down to an early deficit here, and that's just what they did to themselves. Looks like they haven't came out of hibernation yet for this season, and they need to get going.
Bears still sleeping early on in the season. Beebe going to line up to kick it deep again. He booted it deep last time. He's going to punch this one to about the 15, and that's going to roll past Karmazin. He's going to have to field it. Picks it up at the 1. Makes a stutter step, and he's met by a host of Bobcats. And he's going to be brought down at about the 12-yard line. So long field to work with here for the Bears.
Long field. Hopefully they can just ground and pound here like we kept talking about last week, Steve.
Yeah, hopefully nothing going so far on the ground for him. Bobcats have done a real nice job of getting blowing up the offensive line. Really has been what it's been.
Yep, they're going to have to pull something out here and try something.
So we'll see what they do here.
See what Coach Wydrow's got drawn up for this set of downs.
You know, you run the ball 4 or 5 times in a row, and maybe you do a little play action. Looks like Eliason's going to line up in the gun with Danny Smith to his side. 2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the near side. And we've got whistles.
Looks like we got a timeout. Oh, man.
That's going to be a Union City timeout.
Wydro didn't like something he saw there.
No, he did not. Ryan, let's our pregame show got all bluey because of the power went out, and then we got audio problems again, and we didn't get to our spotlight player of the game, brought to you by Corey Federal Credit Union. We talked about Stevie Claycamp early on, and talked about how important it was to maybe get him going in the pass game and big pass
I definitely
breakups
think
there.
he could be a secret weapon they have here. They haven't used him much this year, but he's a big impact player on defense. So let's see if they can get him in this game going. That could be good for the Bears.
Yeah, a guy with a lot of experience. He's a senior. He's been a starter for a couple of years now, and you're gonna have to rely on a guy like that today to help you out.
Definitely.
So the Bears are going to have it 1st and 10 from about the 12-yard line here. Long field to go. 4:16 left to go here in our first quarter of play. Eliason's going to line it up and gun in that same formation. Danny Smith to his right. 2 wide receivers to the top side of the field, 1 to the near side. That's Claycamp. We'll see what Coach Wydro's drawn up here.
Bears are set here, ready to go.
Eliason. Man coming in motion, that's Austin Brown. Going to toss it to him on a jet touch pass here, coming to the near side. And that's great pursuit there.
He's staying on his feet.
Nice move there by
Tough run in there by Austin Brown.
Tough run indeed. Number 54, Braden Stanowitz, was the first tackler he shrugged off.
First down.
He picked up enough for a first down. We're going to call that a Crossroad Fellowships first down, Ryan. Brand new sponsor today. Thank you for joining us and supporting us, Crossroad Fellowships.
I'm praying there's a few more of those, Steve.
Me too. Eliason is going to bring him out under center this time. Danny Smith, the up back, no tailback this time. Karma's into the near side of the field. 2 wide receivers to the top. He's going to hand it off the up back, Danny Smith. He's going to plow his way forward for a pickup of about 3.
That was a hard 3 there, and that's just all they need. That's all they need every play.
Yeah, if you get 3 or 4 yards of carry, you're in good shape.
Yeah, 3 or 4 yards of carry, and if you did that every play, that's a first down every time.
I mean, that's the Army-Navy philosophy, right?
Yeah.
That triple option offense kind of deal. Looks like the referee is going to bring a towel out there to wipe the ball off.
Yeah, you always need dry balls out there, Steve.
Yeah, it's
wet balls are not good for handling.
No, definitely not. Eliason lines it up in the I formation. 2 tight ends in on the line. I think Karmazin is up to the far side of the field. Hands it up to Austin Brown on the right-hand side again. Kind of tries to hurdle somebody. Gets a pickup about 3 or 4.
That's all we need there, Steve.
It is all we need. That's going to set up a third and about, well, you can call it a long 2 or a short 3.
Very manageable, that's what I can call that.
It's a lot more manageable than about 3rd and 10.
That's for sure.
So we'll see what the play call is here. I got to imagine they're going to keep it on the ground again.
It's doing well for him this time, but see what they got. Down 14, it might be 4 down territory already.
I formation, Danny Smith is the up back. Austin Brown, the tailback. 2 wide receivers split out wide. Tight end on the line. And it's going to be a little bit of a delayed handoff to Brown. He's going to be met well in the backfield for a loss of about 3.
I think they need to keep with the quick hits, the quick hitters to the line there, and none of that fancy stuff right now. That quick hitter is what's working for them.
Yeah, I think if you give this Bobcats defensive line too much time, they're going to overwhelm your offensive line. They're going to be in your backfield.
Yeah, you need to get them a little bit on their heels a little bit.
Eliason's going to line it up to punt here. Looks like number 1, Buscemi, is going to be somewhat back deep. He's not very far back there. Eliason's just barely going to get it off. That's going to cross the 50, get a nice roll for the Bears. It's going to be down at about the 41-yard line. So the Bobcats will have it, 1st and 10 from about the 41 when we come back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bobcats lead it 13-0. We'll be right back right after this.
Maps Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
Back to live action here. Harwood throws a ball in the grass here, coming to the near side, looking for Buscemi, I believe.
Looked like it, Steve. It was a little one-on-one battle there with Karmazin and Buscemi there.
Yeah, that ball just one-on-one. Okay, yeah, I missed it. There you go. I like that. See how observable you are, Ryan? You're
Sometimes.
Observant, I should say, not observable. That'd be like me watching you. Yeah.
I'm pretty observable,
Well,
too, Steve.
you're quite the creature to observe. I'll give you that. Harwood's going to bring it back out here in the gun. Sidecar to his left. And he's going to hand it off to him this time up the right-hand side. And another big run for the Bobcats. A couple men to beat here on the outside. Fakiri and Karmazin trying to get there. Unable to get to him, and we'll see what the official. And it is a touchdown. He's in there for the crossroad.
Official makes it official.
The official does make it official as he throws his hands up.
That quarterback got him really good with that fake there, and that's really drawing him to the quarterback because he's pulling it, but got him on that one.
Yeah, and Zach Motes, the freshman, the young speedy freshman, just right around the outside, nobody there to lay a hand on him. Beebe will line it up to kick the extra point, and it's up and in. So a quick drive here for the Bobcats. They extend their lead, make it 20-0. We'll be right back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Right there you can see our Corey Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Not a good number for the good guys, Ryan, as the Bears are down 20-0 here to the Bobcats early on. Still in our first quarter of play. So Bears are in a hole early. Maybe Austin Brown can work a little magic here on the kickoff return.
See what they can do. They got to crawl back out of this hole here.
The Bears do have to crawl out of it. Karmazin's also back there deep. Beebe lines it up to kick it deep. He's got quite the leg on him. Sends that one down to about the 20. Fielded on the run by Brown. Bobbles it for a second, gets a hold of it. Makes a couple men miss. Right up the middle. Still on his feet. He's going to get out to the 45. So a great return for Austin Brown. It's going to set him up with good field position.
You know, every return he gets, he sets the Bears up with pretty good field position, it seems.
Yes, he does. Just Bears are going to have to do something with it this time.
Let's hope they do.
So we'll see what they can muster on offense, see if they can get across the 50 here for the first time tonight. Still in our first quarter of play, about a minute and 1 second left on the scoreboard.
The kicking team with the great return sets the Bears up with
Eliason will bring him out in the I formation yet again. Karma's into the near side. Fakiri up top. Austin Brown the tailback. Danny Smith the up back. And he's going to do a play fake here. He's got a guy open over the middle, and it's off the hands of Karmazin.
So close. That was drawn up just perfectly.
It was. You kind of had two guys there in the same area. You had J.J. Karmazin and Logan Slaney pretty close to each other. You probably could have hit either of them there for a nice pickup.
I think the ref needed to dry off the balls again before that one.
A little slippery out there, right through the hands. I couldn't see. I didn't notice if Karmazin was wearing gloves or not. But
no, he's not wearing gloves out there tonight, Steve.
Yeah. I like that. It's old school. You don't need no gloves out there in football. What are we talking about?
No gloves, grass field. That's old school grit.
It is old school grit, just like a bear would like it. Eliason is going to bring him back out under center. It's got Danny Smith. Looks like he's in a split offside I formation. Going to bring Austin Brown in motion. He's going to pitch it back to him. Ball's fumbled. Brown wisely just dives on it. I almost wonder if that was going to be a halfback pass, Ryan.
It looked like they were trying to set up something there, but he just couldn't hang on to it. Pitch was a little high, but should have reeled that one in.
Yeah, you got to come up with it. So now the Bears are in 3rd and 19. So another
long one for them.
A couple negative plays here to start their drive. 24 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Eliason will bring him out in the gun. It looks like Danny Smith in the sidecar to the right. Twins up top, one wide receiver to the near side. Eliason will take the snap, looking left. Has to evade the rusher. Looking downfield, it's going to throw it up.
Looks like he threw it out of bounds.
And he does throw it out of bounds. So Eliason evades the sack long enough to get the ball out. That'll bring up 4th and long, 4th and 19. So that's going to send the punting unit out on the field again for the Bears. Eliason will stay back there.
5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Checking in for the
Dominic Buscemi is back deep to return it. And this play, Ryan, should take us to the end of our first quarter.
Number 58 out there for Union City.
It's been a long one. Let's get on to the second.
Yeah, first quarter was not good in the slightest for the Bears, but
still a lot of game ahead of us, but
Dominic Buscemi back to receive the punt.
Eliason gets the punt off. Buscemi lets it roll, and that may have been a mistake as it rolls all the way down to the 20. Bears will be happy with that. At least going to flip the field position here.
yes, nice punt. Got him pinned down deep there for the first time today.
And that'll bring us to the end of our first quarter. Bobcats lead it 20-0. And they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back right after this.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We are now in our second quarter play, brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. Bobcats lead at 20-0. They have the ball 1st and 10 from the 20. Union City just punted it away. Looks like the rain is kind of out of the area for now, Ryan, as we had some nice downpours earlier. Lost power for a little bit. Destroyed our whole stream for a few minutes.
Yeah, it did there, Steve.
Harwood will bring him back out in the gun. Zach Moats to his side. Harwood looking to throw. He's chucking up deep down the left-hand side. He's got a guy, and that ball is going to be overthrown. Danny Carter III on the intended receiver. Nice play design there as you've lulled the Bears up in that run, trying to stop the run. So I like the play call.
Yeah, trying to catch him off guard there, but Austin Brown was with him step for step for that one.
So 2nd and 10 here for the Bobcats. Union City really needs to stop now, Ryan. They got to have a stop on this possession.
I think just to turn the tides a little bit, they have to stop him here.
Harwood is going to keep it up the middle again. And this is met well, played well by the Bears. 79, Hunter Michael in there on the tackle.
The way this offense is playing, if I was the Bears, I would just every play send someone just and hit that quarterback, just punish him every play. If he wants to keep it, he's going to get hit every play.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, right? If he's going to hold the ball that long, you have to recognize that it's a threat for him to keep it. And, you know, if you lay a couple hits on him like that, maybe he makes a decision earlier, and then you know where the ball's going to go.
Right, exactly. He's waiting until the whole defense is moving in one direction and then pulling it and running the complete opposite direction. And
he gets a Harwood with a hard count, gets a couple Bears to jump here. And I believe that's going to be an offsides. I didn't see a Bobcat flinch. We'll see what the call is. I got to imagine it's offsides.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense, third down.
And encroachment it is.
It's going to set them up with a short and third and short here. And they had a third and long, but
Yeah, so nice job on first and second down for the Bears. Just getting a little too antsy there on third down.
Third down, 3 yards.
but once again, penalty.
Penalty. That'll do it. Harwood. He'll bring him in the gun again, I assume. He keeps walking up to the line. I keep thinking he's going to go under center, but it's just double-checking things with the line. Sidecar to his left. Hands it off. Keeps it up to the left-hand side. Karmazin.
He broke the corner on that one,
He did.
Steve.
Karmazin came in, and Harwood went right around him on the outside. Picked up another first down for the Bobcats.
Bears really need to get an edge contain out there.
Yeah, and that's, what, the third or fourth time we've seen him get burnt around the outside edge?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got to get somebody on the edge there to contain that, force it back into your teammates.
Not get sucked into all the motion of the linemen going one direction when they're trying to fool you there.
Well, it's hard, like we just said, when Harwood keeps that ball in the running back's gut there for so long, and then it confuses me every time.
Yeah,
I'm calling it wrong every time. I don't think I got it right yet. I'm just going to wait every time now. I don't know what else to do. My eyes are full of me.
He's fooling us all.
So Rylan Harwood will bring him out in the gun again. Sidecar to his right. Look at the pass. Deep ball, left-hand side. Got a guy, and it's just off the fingertips again of number 21, Danny Carter III. So looking for that deep shot again up the left-hand side to Carter.
Bears they're going to have to.
Well, Austin Brown had some real nice coverage on that play. Ran with him step for step.
They're going to have to keep that one in the back of their mind because it looks like they're looking for that one to make a big play out here.
Well, so far we've seen a quarterback keep, a handoff, and a deep ball up the left-hand side of the field. So far Bobcats really haven't busted the playbook wide open yet. So
No, but looking at their stats, that might be their only playbook.
Second down, 10 yards to go for the Cats.
Harwood will line it up in the gun again. Sidecar to his right. Harwood hands it off up the middle this time to Moats. That's not Moats. He's hit hard there about the 40-yard line. He's going to cross the 50. Danny Smith and number 75, Alex Bowen on the tackle. That was Eden Lucas on the run. So
I don't know if the coaches heard me there yet or not, Steve, but number 70 on that play just went and gave the quarterback a hit, even though he didn't have the ball. So that's what they need to keep doing, just pressuring them.
Yeah, like we said, you have to. You don't really have a choice. Max Stubenhofer checks in for the Bobcats. Jared Gladitz will come out, as well as Buscemi. Number 5, Carter. Oh, boy.
Mia Szynski
checks into the game.
Fresh clothes. He might be a fast one.
Harwood lines him up in the gun again. Going to hand it off up the middle again. Nice pickup on the play by Eden Lucas. It's going to be enough for a first down. I think the ball may have.
First. Oh, they did give him a first on that one. That was close. Thought maybe they would bring out the chains again on that one, Steve.
Would have been cool. We've been 2 for 2 for the year. Coach is not happy here on the Bears sideline as trying to communicate something to their players. As the Bobcats are on a nice drive. This drive started at their own 20. They're all the way down to the Bear 30. Harwood will line it up in the gun. Lucas to his left. Harwood looking to pass. He's tripped up.
Nice.
Oh. Stevie Claycamp, our spotlight player of the game, in there for the sack.
Makes big impacts out there, Steve. And that's why he was the spotlight player of the game this week.
Sure does. Check the replay on that one. Nice play by Claycamp just to trip him up, force him to the ground. That'll set up second and about 15 here for the Bobcats. And we've got a penalty marker here. Oh, that's
dead ball, unsportsmanlike, offense.
And that's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
The ref must have heard something coming out of the huddle there, or someone must have talked to him or something, because that's an unusual penalty right there.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. Well, after the play, ref standing there right there next to the huddle.
Seneca was all huddled up there. He must have heard something come out of there that wasn't that was unsportsmanlike.
Well, yeah, literally. And I heard him say third down, too, so I guess that's a loss of downs.
Oh, dead ball foul, loss of down.
No,
That's going to move the Cats back to
I thought he
midfield.
said third down, but
They just moved it back to second over there.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so we got to about 2nd and 30 now, so big opportunity for the Bears.
Second down, 30 yards to go for the Cats.
Oh, why is my 0 button not working? What's going on here? What? What are we doing? Okay, well, it's 2nd and 30. Don't pay attention to the scoreboard for a second. I don't know why the 0 is not working, Ryan. It doesn't like 2nd and 30. But we got her up there now. No, that one didn't work either. I tried that. So seems to be some discussion here as to what the total deal is. And looks like they got it sorted out. 2nd and 30 here. Bobcats in a deep hole. Good opportunity for the Bears.
Watch him. They might take a deep shot here, Steve.
Harwood hands it up off the
Another
right-hand
hand
side.
up.
He's met at the line. Gets out of there.
Oh.
He's going to get the edge again. Eliason can't make the tackle. And he's going to get all the way down into the end zone. Huge play and huge run there by Zach Moats.
They need to wrap up when they tackle. He got hit by one or two Bears there and just bounced right off him.
Yeah, you gotta wrap up and make that tackle at the line, as you see what happens when you don't.
Got to just use those big paws and just wrap them right up, Steve.
Looking to see what the call is here on the field. Timeout on the field.
Timeout on an extra point.
Well, I didn't see. Oh, we got a downed Bobcat over there. That's the deal. So hopefully that's nothing major. We're gonna cut away to a commercial break here, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Bobcats lead it 26-0.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
Well, welcome back here to the DG Experience production. DG Experience Sports Stream, sorry. The injured Bobcat on the play was number 8, Zach Motes, the young freshman who scored that touchdown. He spent a lot of time working on, looked like his calf area. I don't know exactly if it was a cramp or not, but spent a long time on the ground. He's up and he is walking off the field, so it's good to see that. So hopefully it's just a little cramp and he can get that worked out somehow and be able to get back in the game. Cameron Beebe is going to line it up here for their extra point. And that one is up and good. So that'll make the lead 27-0 in favor of the Bobcats. Union City in a deep hole here. Right in our second quarter of play, brought to you by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. 8 minutes, 42 seconds to go. And Cody Rose has taken the headset here from Ryan Coleman. He had to step out for a couple minutes. He'll be right back. But, Cody, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good.
It's I wish the game was a little bit closer, but, we have some time to put some points on the board. And
yeah, I think every Bear fan out here and watching at home or abroad or wherever they may be kind of has the same feelings as us. Bobcats just taking it to them right now. So, going to have to find a way to get back in the game here.
Checking in for the Bears kicking team, I see number 49, Joe Green.
Looks like that is Austin Brown and Karmazin back deep to return it. And I can only imagine Cameron Beebe is going to kick this one off again. He's got quite the leg on him, Cody. Boots him pretty deep.
He sure does. But we've been making good returns, too.
Yeah, they have been good returns. Just haven't been able to get anything done on offense to take advantage of the good field position.
Yeah, that Seneca defense is stout.
Yeah, that they are. Beebe kicks it deep. Brown's going to bat it down. It's going to get away from him a little bit. Picked up at around the 1-yard line. Looking for a block on the outside here. Gets it from Karmazin, but he's going to be met hard at the 15. And that was number 24, Anthony Scalise, on the tackle. So a nice open field tackle by Scalise there to set the Bears up at the 15-yard line. Well, the Bears certainly have their work cut out for them. Here they got a long field to go. Got to make it 85 yards. And welcome back, Ryan Coleman.
I'm back.
He's back. Back and better than ever, I'm sure. No doubt about it.
Definitely feeling a lot better.
Cody filling in for you in the meantime.
Sure, he did great.
He did.
Probably better than me.
Way better than you.
Yeah.
Eliason lines up under center. Austin Brown, the lone tailback. Gonna take a snap, looking to pass, and he's swarmed by some Bobcats. Gets out of there, escapes.
Nice.
Making a man miss, making two-man miss. Third one, diving tackle, misses again. And Eliason gets all the way up here to about the 36-yard line. Nice play by Eliason.
Nice little scramble around there by Matt Eliason there.
Looked like a designed pass play, but nothing happening in the backfield, defensive backfield. Eliason pulls it down, and a nice pickup on the play. String a couple of those together, Ryan, and we'll be in business.
Yep. Maybe if that's the best that they just got to improvise every play there. kind of seems that's what like Seneca's doing. They're going out there with a play in mind, and that quarterback gets to decide what he does with it after.
Yeah, exactly. Eliason will line it up under center again. Brown's a lone tailback. Eliason's going to hand it off to Brown, who's met immediately in the backfield by number 24, Scalise.
Nowhere to go in the backfield for the Bears.
Boy, and literally no room to work on that play.
I don't even think Matt was out of his progression there of his steps after the snap before he was met by a Seneca Bobcat that time.
No, Scalise was shot out of a cannon into the backfield. So that'll set up 2nd and 13 here for the Bears. Looking to cross the 50 here. Have they made it across the 50 yet?
I think maybe one time.
Once they did, yeah.
That last drive there.
Maybe.
Just over 7 minutes remaining in the first half here at Union City.
Eliason will line up in that power I formation.
2nd and 12.
Claycamp split out wide to the far side of the field. No safety in the game for the Bobcats. Handed up off to Austin Brown again.
Forward.
He picked up 4 or 5 there.
Past the 6, we're going to call that a 4-yard gain on the play.
Kind of set up about a 3rd and 9. Another good, well, maybe we'll call that 3rd and 8. That looks like it's more than a yard. I'd say 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Yeah, 3rd and 8.
Might even be able to push that to a 3rd and 7, Steve.
Well, I might be pushing it there. So 3rd and relatively long for the Bears. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the half. Eliason will line it up in the I formation again. Danny Smith, the up back. Brown, the tailback. Karmazin to the near side. Claycamp to the top. Looking to the near side toward Karmazin, and that ball.
I think that might have been tipped there. Just put it a little off location.
Yeah, looking for Karmazin on the slant. Unable to get it to him. A little bit out of reach for him. That's going to bring on the punting unit again. So again, the Bears struggling to get it going on offense.
Hopefully we can get a clean punt away here. Hold him on defense.
Dominic Buscemi back deep to return it. Eliason takes a snap, gets the punt off. It's a low punt.
Almost didn't have that one off.
No, but it takes another nice bounce and nice roll here for the Bears. And that's going to be down at about the 26.
City at about the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Bobcats.
I think it's a 27.
You were close with that 26 call there,
yeah,
Steve.
you know.
They were a little generous on that 28.
So the Bobcats will regain possession here with 6 minutes to go in our second quarter play, brought to you by Jay Gill Heating and Plumbing. Bears really, I know we said we needed a stop on that last drive. And they had a great opportunity to do it, but the young freshman, Zach Motes, made something happen. And
Just a speedy guy right there around that edge.
Speedy guy indeed. Looks like
1st and 10 Cats.
Harwood will line up in the gun with Lucas. Next to side, looking to pass on the left-hand side again.
Oh.
Bears pressure him. He steps up.
Got a paw on him, but just not enough to bring him down in the backfield.
And that was a big hit, and I think we've got a Bear slow to get up. Okay, everybody's back up to their feet. Big hits in there. I heard the helmets clack, or shoulder pads or something.
Clickety clack. Let's take this game back.
Well, we got some work to do if we want to take it back, but you know how Bears are. They never give up, right? They're pretty ferocious.
I wouldn't want to encounter a bear out in the wild.
No, I wouldn't either. I would avoid that at all costs. 2nd and 8 here for the Bobcats. Harwood.
Got some bright new shoes in the game right now.
Sure do. Harwood hands it off up the middle. Gain him about 5 on the play. That was Hunter Knoll on the tackle. Eden Lucas on the carry. Setting up a 3rd and short for the Bobcats. Well, you got him here at 3rd and short, Ryan. Now's the time to get him off the field.
I would like them to just send a blitz here, and I think they just called one, and that was so obvious, Steve. But I would like to see him just blow it up in the backfield, but you know that quarterback, he's a sneaky guy.
Sneaky guy, and he's quick, and he's got some power to him too. The kid can run through some guys. Harwood will line it up in the gun. Twins to the top. He's going to hand it off. He's going to keep it again. Claycamp meets him in the backfield.
Huge tackle.
That's a great tackle by that Union City.
Boy, there's our spotlight player of the game coming up big on 3rd down.
Drove him back a few and put him up a 4th and 5. Looks like they're going to send in the punt unit finally.
And he did what no Bear's really been able to do tonight and make an open field tackle.
That was perfect. That was a perfect tackle.
Yeah, he wrapped him up just like we said earlier. I think that's number 9 in the punt. Is that Harwood? It is Harwood back to the punt. Brown is back deep for the Bears, standing at about the 30-yard line to return it. Low snap, bobbled. Harwood picks it up, and he is going to get the punt off. Brown's going to field it. Looking to go up the right hand. Oh, nice shoestring tackle by Dominic Buscemi.
If he wouldn't have got that tackle, I think Austin Brown would have had some room around the edge out there.
Yeah, it was a nice tackle by Buscemi, making plays out there for the Bobcats. So 3:26 to go here in our second quarter of play. If you're the Bears, you kind of really have to score on this drive. You can't go into halftime down 27-0.
I agree, Steve. That would be very unfortunate to go in halftime with no score on the board here. Hopefully they can pull through this.
Maybe it's time for a little wrinkle in the offense, something interesting maybe, something a little different. The Bobcats really are not afraid of a pass play at all. There's no safeties back deep, none.
No, they're taking a page out of last week's book, and they're just loading that box up.
Yeah. Here's a toss to Brown on the right-hand side, well strung out by the Bobcats. Pick up of about 4.
You're on top of your yardage today, Steve. That's what I think.
I think I nailed that one.
You did.
Yeah, it's hard because I'm used to the fields with the actual individual yard marks.
Yeah, you
So,
you
kinda
Coryites with that turf field are just
it.
spoiled
I
over
know
there.
it. We are. Corey is spoiled with that turf. This is a nice field here, too. It's a really nice complex. They did a lot of work here over the offseason, over the summer.
Yes, the Bears complex here is coming along great.
It's a brand new press box.
Brand new press box, brand new track, brand new fencing, brand new walkways.
Brand new everything. Eliason under center in the I formation. Play action here, rolling out to the right, and he's going to be happy to just throw that ball away to nobody.
Yeah, that was a good choice. He was getting pursued there, and that could have been a bad.
Smart choice by the young sophomore. Setting up 3rd and 6 instead of about 3rd and 12 or an interception. You know, a lot of young kids will just chuck that up for grabs, trying to make something happen. So
he did a good job just throwing it down and out.
Wise play here from Eliason. Karmazin checks back into the game for the Bears. All right, Ryan. Let's say you're head coach, offensive coordinator. What are you dialing up right now? What do you got? What do you got going on?
You know, personally, I would set up some kind of trap play right here. Fake it going one way and then hand it off to the backside, and hopefully they know you're just handing it off to your first guy you're turning around to right now. So if they just a little bit of trickery.
And here's a little bit of trickery play action, rolling to the left, looking for somebody. He's going to tuck it down and run, looking for a block. Doesn't give him a big hit on the play. Pick up.
Setting up a 4th down and short here. What are you thinking, Steve?
I think it's 4th and 2. It's your best opportunity to get a drive going. I think
that would be a big momentum if they went for it and got it here. That could be good for the mental.
Yeah, it'd be good for the mental part of the game, right? Knowing you can pick up first downs and give yourself a little bit of confidence boost. That's what I was looking for, confidence.
Yeah.
Going in here to the halftime. So 4th and 2. I like the idea of just handing it to the upman, Danny Smith, right here, and just letting him plow his way 2 yards.
Yep.
Eliason, he is going to hand it to Smith, and Smith's going to be met
as soon as he got handed that ball.
Well, I'm not an offensive coordinator for a reason, and that proves it right there. As I thought that was a good play call, I really did.
I really do too. Yeah. If that line could have had a little bit of explosiveness and got off that ball and just drove them back a yard, I think we could have picked up a couple there.
Yeah, so, well, you don't pick up the first down, but on the flip side, there's only 1:38 left to go here in our second quarter of play. Again, brought to you by Jay Gill Heating and Plumbing. So, if you can come up with a couple quick stops.
Get the ball back. I definitely think they have to keep him out of the end zone here, Steve.
Yeah, the Bobcats do have all 3 timeouts left. So they do have plenty of time, but, see what can happen here. Harwood lines up in the gun, sidecar to the right, twins to either side of the field. Looking to pass. Look up the right-hand side, taking a deep shot. Brown is there for the Bears. Oh, and it's just off the fingertips. Boy,
that would have been a really good change of events right there if he could have came down with that one.
Yeah, Harwood just kind of chucking that up. A little too much air in that balloon as Brown almost comes down with it.
Oh, Steven.
That ball kind of sailed on him a little bit. I've been wanting to say that all day. So that'll force a 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. We'll see what they draw up here. If I were them, I'd just keep it on the ground. You've been able to run the ball real well.
Just go into half with this big lead. That's what I would say, too.
Harwood, he's going to hand it off right up the middle. He's met at the line in the backfield, and he's tackled by Claycamp.
He was first met there by, looked like number 64, Hunter Noel. Slowed him up a little bit.
Yeah, slowed him up, and then Claycamp was there to pick up the pieces. Setting up about a 3rd and 7. And we're going to stop the clock here. I think we got the equipment malfunction. The shoelace is untied.
And we're back to it.
Logan Slaney gets that shoelace tied up.
We're ready to go.
So the clock will wind. About a minute to go here in the quarter. Bobcats looking pretty content to really waste some clock here.
Yeah, I think they're going to take as much time as they can.
3rd down and 10 for the Cavs.
Hand off the ball again and cruise into halftime up.
Harwood will line it up in the gun again. Sidecar to his right. Going to hand it off. Going to keep it up the middle again. He's got room to work. Got a nice block out there, and he's going to break free into the secondary, and he's going to be gone.
That is what we did not want to see before half, Steven.
No, it's kind of a disaster if you're the Bears, as Harwood, again, with that keeper, fooled everybody, including me. Gets to the 2nd level, and he outruns all the Bears. And if this game weren't blown wide open earlier, it is now. Bobcats lead at 33-0. So
I'm left speechless right now, Steve.
Yeah, what else can you say? Just a dominant first half by the Bobcats. Nothing working at all here for the Bears, and the Bobcats are going to go for 2 here. Try to make it a 35-0 game. Harwood hands it up off the middle again. Met in the backfield, and he's going to be dragged down by number 24, Kane Greger.
Bears D put up a wall that time, and he couldn't go anywhere.
So maybe a little mental victory for the Bears as they give up the 6, but they stopped the 2-point conversion.
They stopped the 2. No more points put on the board there, but it's hard to look at.
Yep. So we'll take this little break here before kickoff to throw this up on the screen. If you want to advertise with us, contact us at 814-790-2626 or email us at deegeexperience@gmail.com. All the sponsorship and support we get is really great. It's very helpful. It allows us to do what we do up here, Ryan, and cover these young athletes and shine the spotlight on them and help showcase local businesses to people around the area or, who may be not local watching a game, or family members out overseas or in the service, or maybe they live in different states or something and they can watch the games, and it's all the sponsorship helps, and it'd be great if you
it really does, Steve. And I might not be the best at this, but they're the ones that make me be allowed to do this, and I enjoy it a little bit. So
it is fun. We have a good time up here. So
let's get back to some action here. I don't know how much action is going to be going on these last 33 seconds.
Well, we're going to have a kickoff anyways. Cameron Beebe is going to line it up for the Bobcats. Brown and Karmazin are back deep to field it for the Bears. And here comes the kick. And it's sent deep. Brown's going to field it.
He can do with it here.
Makes a couple
tackle. Oh,
and he's brought down hard out of bounds. Looks like that was Buscemi on the tackle. Calling his name a lot tonight.
He seems to be all over that field, offense and defense.
28 seconds to go here in our second quarter of play. Bears trail 33-0. So are you just kind of happy to take it to halftime at this point, Ryan? Or are you going to try to march it downfield, maybe take a deep shot?
You know,
They'll play action deep shot.
I think I might take a deep shot or two here. What do you have to lose?
You don't have much to lose. You've got
At that point, you take a deep shot. If they intercept it, that's a long punt.
pretty much, yeah. It's the arm punt. The art of the arm punt.
Oh, there was a pretty good one of those this last weekend.
Fakiri here lines up in the near side. Going to hand it up off the middle to Brown. Brown picks up about 3.
I think they keep him in bounds. Their clock's going to stay running.
And I do not see any timeouts being called here by Coach Wydrow, so it looks like they're going to be content to take it into the half. And it looks like they're going to do just that as time ticks away here.
That's going to bring us to the end of the first half here at the Bears den.
Well, Steve, that was a little bit of a rough first half there for the Bears.
Yeah, Ruff is putting it lightly as the Bobcats lead it 33-0. We're going to step away and take a little break here. You're watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Union City, Bobcats lead it 33-0. We're going to get a word in from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back right after this.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
A pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
Napa! Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain here with you. Alongside me is Ryan Coleman on color commentary, and Cody Rose on the camera getting that shot right there. And that about sums it up, Ryan, as it's raining on the Bears parade tonight. Everything has.
You bet your gym shorts it is, Steve.
Gym shorts are bet. Bobcats have a commanding lead, 33-0 here at half. They've essentially have won all three phases of the game.
Yes,
they really have.
Yes, they have. They have completely dominated on offense, defense, and special teams, really.
Yeah, well, the Bears had that one bobbled snap, or the short snap early, and Eliason was able to get a first down out of it, but got called back on a holding.
Unfortunately, called back on a holding there, yep.
He couldn't get the punt off on the second attempt, and then
set Seneca up with really good field position.
Yeah, it sure did. And then they've never really looked back from that, as they got out to that quick 7-0 lead early on, and it's been pedal to the metal for the Bobcats.
Yeah, I think the Bears have only passed the 50-yard line maybe once this game. It's not very good for them.
No, offense has not been very good. Defense has also not been the best, as they've been getting burnt around the edges, really most of it.
It seemed like the last few games there was at least a couple things that we could pick out throughout any part of the game that they were doing really, really well out there. And really the only thing today I'm seeing is Stevie Claycamp out there making a little bit of an impact, but I don't see too many more of them making too big of an impact out there today.
Yeah, sure have. Shout out to all the fans here who decided to stick it out in the wet weather out there. A lot of Seneca fans here, a lot of Union City Bear fans here. So it's nice to get the support from all the fans. And we always say, we prefer that everybody comes to the games and watches it live in person. But if you can't make it, we try to be here to cover them for you. But it's not the most fun to sit out there in the rain.
No,
and watch,
it's definitely not. And it's definitely starting to come down pretty good again. And when it was coming down like this earlier, for some reason, we just all of a sudden lost power. So let's hope that our power stays on this time.
Yeah, fingers crossed. As it was a disaster start to our broadcast here. Lost power, had issues when we came back, and maybe the next home game, third time's a charm for us, hopefully.
Well, the next home game, Stephen, will be the homecoming game for Union City.
Yeah, and that's not next Friday, but the 20th, I believe.
Yep, the following week there.
I don't have the schedule in front of me. I'm not sure who the Bears play on the 20th.
Oh, I did know. Just Sagertown.
Sagertown. We said it
Sagertown,
earlier.
yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
It sounded like Sagertown lost their starting quarterback early on in a scrimmage.
Yeah, we were talking to one of the Seneca coaches here before the game, and he had mentioned that, and that was one of the reasons they had such a big win over them as their first game. But we'll see that'll be week 4 for high school football by then, so maybe their quarterback will have a little bit reins back under the thing. Oh,
5,
week 5
right? Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, best wishes go out to him, obviously. Hopefully he heals up well and maybe can get back in action this year. I have no idea. But
yeah, I'm not sure. He didn't really go into specifics of how they lost him, but just that the first time that they played him, that they had a brand-new quarterback in there.
Yeah, so I guess they said the field was maybe too wet, squishy for the band members. I didn't actually catch the announcement, but the band members kind of performed from the stands. So Seneca's band played first, and then Union City's band has kind of been playing here for the past couple minutes. Can't really get a shot with the Bears band. They're too far to our – they're on the home grandstands.
Yeah, they're on
bleachers.
the same side as us, and
Can't get the
I don't think our camera will get out there.
No.
Might get a little wet if we tried to.
So we better not do that. But they've been sounding good. They've done a nice job, like always. And they're still out there in the rain supporting their team. About a little over 2 minutes to go here before the end of our half. As Ryan's trying to knock more stuff out and over, as like he likes to do.
They didn't make these booths big enough for all of us, Steve.
I know, I'm so broad here. Just
yeah, you do got them broad shoulders here, and
I like to say boulder shoulders.
Oh, boulder shoulders, Mountain.
My friends would vehemently disagree with that statement, but that's
yeah,
okay.
he's Steve in the Pebble.
You know, the nice thing about these headsets is we can hear each other, but we can't hear anybody else what they say.
Yeah, I know. There was just some lady over here talking to me, and I didn't
have
hear
no
a
idea
word.
what
I
she
just
said
looked
either,
at her and
right?
just looked away. I didn't know what she was even saying to me.
So, yeah, it's nice to wear the headset. You don't have to hear the outside world. We're going to cut away and get a couple words from some of our sponsors here again. We'll be right back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream after a couple words here. And Bobcats lead at 33-0 halftime. We'll be right back right after this.
Pile of loan payments, high interest rates, multiple due dates. It all adds up to debt stress. Say goodbye to debt stress with Consolidation Solutions from Corey Federal Credit Union. Now through April, Corey Federal Credit Union members can apply for a consolidation loan. Tackle that debt and lower your stress with one easy monthly payment up to 60 months. Apply online or come in today. Corey Federal Credit Union is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at CoreyFCU.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain here. Ryan Coleman alongside me on color commentary, and Cody Rose getting nice shots of the rain at the moment.
They're going to have to open the floodgates here, Steve, because this water is coming down right now.
Well, the floodgates have been open kind of in that second quarter as the Bobcats kind of put
I see what
a
you did
flood
there.
here on the Bears.
Oh, yeah, they definitely broke one loose on them, and they are devastating them.
Well, maybe the harder rain that's coming down will change things in this game. You never know, but it's gonna be a hard hole to come out of for the Bears.
That's for sure, Steve. Especially this Seneca team looks like no joke, really.
No, they're a solid team, and they are coming back out in the field right now.
They really haven't had any close games this year yet, and the Bears aren't putting up much more of a fight for them either this week.
No, they're definitely a solid team, and they're showing you why. They're showing you why they're 2-0. Coming into this game, and so coming out here in the third quarter, the Bears are going to be on defense. You hope you get a quick stop, maybe a quick 3-and-out.
I'm thinking that's what Coach Roger had to drill into their heads here. Is they had to come out here and get a quick stop and maybe a quick score on offense, just to get a little bit of oomph under their wings or something. A little bit of confidence boost is the word that was evading us earlier a little bit.
Yeah, it was confidence. So what if you're the Bears, what can you do offensively to try and get something going? Because you've struggled all day here to string. You've gotten a couple first downs, but you really haven't been able to string them together.
Steve, it doesn't seem like it's a really plausible thing here, but there's something that we used to have back in the day. It was just like a goal line formation where you stacked a couple extra linemen in there and you just put them foot to foot and just had them go forward. the Seneca Bobcats defensive line is blowing up our offensive line and getting into the backfield just super quick every single play. So maybe they need to decrease their foot gaps a little bit and maybe put another extra lineman or two in there to kind of hold back that flood, if you will, a little bit from just breaking loose, because that dam breaks just about every play, and
then the floodgates are open again.
Yeah, and they are flooding in there.
So, yeah, you're saying put maybe an extra big hog or two on the offensive line. And
yeah, and it definitely looks like by the sidelines that they got a couple big hosses on there that just stand on the sidelines a little bit. So just maybe throw them in there.
The last game that we covered against the Cardinals, Liam Dean, the young freshman, 6'4", 295.
Yeah,
big body right there. I haven't seen him in yet today.
No, I haven't seen him in there yet either, and I do look for him because that was just my number back in high school, was 71 there, and that's the one that Liam there rocks.
That poor kid. My goodness, I can't believe it.
He's following in good footsteps, but he's a big guy, and I was a big guy back then, and he just needs to get his chance out there, and I think he might show us that he could do something.
Yeah, well, pretty young yet. Just kind of ease him into the game.
Yep.
So
Bears huddle up down there in the end zone, and we're about to start this second half.
Yeah, about 1:40 here on our Corey Federal Credit Union scoreboard before we get back to action. Quick shout out going to Sawyer Builders Contracting, General Contracting, for sponsoring our graphics. Everything you see in the corners, that's sponsored by Sawyer Builders. So shout out to Talon Sawyer and the guys. Thank you for sponsoring our graphics. And here come the Bears back to their own sideline. Coaches in rain jackets. I see some ponchos out there.
Coaches are in some rain jackets out there because it is coming down.
Quick shout out to our PIAA officials tonight, Ryan, as they've done a good job of calling the game. I think all their calls have been fair and accurate, and I think they've done a nice job out there.
Yeah, it's been pretty even both ways. I mean, I haven't seen too much laundry fly today, but it's been called pretty fair out there for the conditions that are being played in tonight.
Yeah, that is one thing the Bears have done nicely. They had that one offsides penalty, but I think that's it in terms of penalties for them.
Yeah, they might have had just one little other block in the back there on that one,
that's right.
That one punt. But still, definitely a big improvement on the previous weeks there.
Yeah, so it's nice to see that getting cleaned up a little bit. So, just kind of work on the other small things, and, maybe it'll come all together. It'll all come together here eventually for the Bears.
Yep, I see both teams out there with a guy with a ball bag, keeping them balls dry again. It's going to be hard in this half, though.
Yeah, you're going to fight in a losing battle out there.
Yeah.
As it doesn't really show any signs of letting up. Letting up, not lightening up. What the
lightening up, letting up. We don't want to see any lightning, though.
No, maybe some letting up, not lightening up. Well, the Bobcats have lit up the scoreboard for sure. Big half for them, 33-0. And they're going to have the ball here in the third quarter. Right, Cody?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right, I thought so. Yeah. Cody always knows what's going on.
Hey.
So this will be the first. So this will be the first kickoff of the game here for the Bears that they're kicking it, and I don't see the kicker. Oh, there he is. There's Ab Fakiri out there to kick it off.
Checking it both deep for the Bobcats as we get ready to start the second half here at the Bears.
Looks like number 7, Eden Lucas, and I can't tell if that's Zach Motes or Rylan Harwood out there to the other return man for the Bobcats. 8 and 9 look real similar to me anyways. Like the far guy, I can't see. And actually the near guy might even be Dominic Buscemi.
Yeah,
I think that's a 1.
That's looking like a 1 right there, Steve.
1 and 7 look similar, and 8 and 9 look awfully similar from this angle.
I think that's going to be a number 8 over there as well.
Yeah, I think you got it right. So I guess that is Zach Motes out there. Good to see him back in the game. He went off earlier with an injury, so good to see that he's okay.
Yeah, because I can see number 9, Rylan Harwood, over there on the sideline. So that is number 8 back there, deep there.
Good call. I didn't think to look at the sideline. Why didn't I think of that?
Got to use what you got.
Eliason's going to hold it on the tee here for Fakiri. And here comes the kick. Gets it off nicely. Weird little spiral kick. It's going to be picked up by Buscemi. Buscemi's going to make a nice cut. busts through a couple tackles, and he's out to the 46-yard line.
Decent return there by Seneca. See what the Bears can draw up here on defense to stop them.
Well, it's been a tall task today, all day for the Bears, so gonna have to get some creative drawing here maybe to get a quick 3 and out.
They've had all halftime to think about this set of downs right here, so let's see.
Yeah, get a quick 3 and out, get the ball back, and do something with it, right?
Yep.
And that looks like, again, Rylan Harwood at quarterback is going to lead him out here in the shotgun. I got 2 tight ends in the wing. Sidecar to his right. He's going to hand it off to Moats, coming up to the near side of the field, and he's going to kind of bumble and stumble forward for a pickup of about 2.
There's a good job by the Bears there to wrap him up. Looks like the footing's going to get a little tough out there on these kids.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of fell forward on that one.
Like to know what the field conditions are down there. With all this rain, it can't be the best.
No, so maybe get a little muddy out there as the plays wear on, as
That's
the field
what we
gets
like to
more
see,
torn
though.
up. That's football, right? That's good
football.
old-fashioned football.
You're not going to get that on a turf field, Steve.
You will not. Hardwood in the gun. Harwood. He's going to hand it off to Moats again up the right-hand side this time. Nice tackle there in the middle by Danny Smith and number 64, Hunter Knoll. So the Bears got him about a 3rd and 4 here. Third quarter play brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. So you got one more play here if you're going to try to get off the field here early. Harwood going to line up in the gun, that same formation, running back to the near side this time. Bobbles the snap a little bit, gets it down, met in the backfield.
Takes it himself, but he's met by a couple Bears there that take him down.
Bears do a great job of swarming to the football on that one, making the tackle in the backfield. Hunter Michael was in there on the stop.
Hunter Noel was in there, I saw too.
Logan Slaney met him first in the backfield.
There was just a gang of Bears there to bring him down.
That'll set up about a 4th and 7.
Austin Brown back to receive the punt for the Bears.
I would think that the Bobcats will just punt this one away. And it does not look like it. Austin Brown's going to have to come up. Harwood.
This four down territory here against the Bears.
Harwood lines it up in the gun, maybe trying to just draw him off sides. Maybe see him step back and do a little pooch punt. Harwood with a hard count. And they do snap the ball here. Hand it off to Moats at the right-hand side, looking for the seam, and he gets it.
I saw holding on Stevie Claycamp all the way around that outside there, Steve. I don't know how the refs missed that one.
Well, we'll watch it again here in the replay. Yeah, it looked a little borderline, that's for sure. But a big play here for the Bobcats, and that's going to get them all the way down to the 15-yard line. Big run by Zach Moats.
That's a heartbreaker there.
It is. You had them at fourth and long and unable to get off the field. It's kind of been the story of the night for the Bears, unable to get off the field on defense.
Yep. Story of the night, unable to get off.
Harwood is going to line it up in the gun again. I think that's Moats in the sidecar to the right. No, it's not Moats. He's going to hand it off to him.
Hands the ball off to Moats.
Nice tackle by number 24.
Kane Greger on the stop that time.
And that was number 7, Eden Lucas on the carry. Setting the Bobcats up for 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 8. Rain continues to come down here as the Bobcats take their time in the huddle. They're pretty content to kill as much clock as they can. Harwood will line him up in the gun again after he gets the line set. Two tight ends in the wing. Lucas in the sidecar.
Keeps it himself.
And he's going to be tripped up. Tackle just across the 10-yard line. Setting up about a 3rd and 1. Maybe 2. Depends on the spot.
A little bit of an angle there. It looks like they're going to have a 3rd and 4 here, Steve.
Huh. There's a 3rd and 4.
4-yard gain on the play, 3rd down, 4 to go.
I could have swore that was like a 2. So 3rd and, we'll call it short here for the Bobcats. Another chance for the Bears to make a stop here. Although it's probably 4-down territory.
I would say if they went for it on that when they got that last 4th down there, then they'll probably go for it here.
Harwood in the gun. Lucas in the sidecar. Maybe trying to draw the Bears offside, and I think he did it. I think he got somebody to jump down there on the near side. And that he did. That's
probably going to give him a 1st down there, Steve. Inside the 5.
That flag's going to go against the Bears.
Sure looks like it will. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
We're going to place the ball
From about the 4.5 there.
1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Bobcats after the penalty. Bobcats looking to punch it in and extend their lead even more. They lead it 33-0. It's been all Bobcats today. Harwood's going to line up in the gun in that same formation with the tight ends in the wing. He's going to hand it off to Lucas. Lucas is met. Pickup of about 2 or 3.
Bears stay strong there. Keep them out of the end zone this time. They still got a couple more chances, though.
Taken down at about the 1. Maybe the, well, darn it, this angle, it's messing me up, Ryan. That looks like maybe the 2.
Yeah.
Maybe even the 3.
2.5. Looks like they might be from the extra point line right now.
2nd down, 3 yards to pay dirt.
New running back in the game. That's number 24, Anthony Scalise. Harwood takes a snap. He's going to give it. Scalise is met right in the backfield by 2 Bears.
Number 58, Luke Sharman there with the first initial hit there.
Sharman getting a good drive against the O-line on that one. Met him right at the handoff. Laid the hammer down on him.
That's what we need to see a little bit more, Steve.
Yeah, if you can meet that quarterback and the running back in that long junction point when the quarterback hands the ball and
just disrupt the play in there, and then
7 yards to go.
3rd and goal from the 7. Zach Moats checks back into the game at running back. Harwood in the gun, takes a snap. Hands it to Moats off the right-hand side. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield by Austin Brown.
Austin Brown meets him for a big loss there. Bring up 4th down.
Austin Brown said, I've seen this one before. You're not getting the outside this time.
Nope, and that's good. They need someone to keep around that edge there.
And we've got a mosquito here flying up Ryan's nose. He looks like he's okay. He's going to recover from that one. And the Bobcats are going to line it up here for the 3.
Seneca will attempt the field goal.
Ball's placed at about the 15-yard line. The ball's on the ground.
Bobble.
Hardwood's going to have to pick it up. Can't do anything with it.
Union City gets him for a big loss there.
Yeah, low snap, hard to field there for Harwood. Hunter Michael on the tackle. A couple Bears were there if he wasn't. So nice job by the Bears of getting off the field. And that's one of their few stops this game.
And that was a good one.
So the Bears come up big. Defense comes up big there, get off the field. Ryan gets his headset back on after the mosquito or whatever that was.
I think it was a moth. And I think I might still have a leg in my mouth here.
Protein? I don't know.
I guess. I'm not usually a healthy guy like that, but I guess a little extra protein won't hurt.
For 1st and 10 for the Bears here from their own 25-yard line. Eliason will line it up under center. Brown the tailback. He's going to toss it out here to the near side to him. Looking for Danny Smith for a big block, and that's strung out well here by the Bobcats. Dominic Buscemi As one of the Bobcats string it out there. Oops. And thank you, Sawyer Builders. Cody wants to show that ad, hitting the button by accident, but thank you, Sawyer Builders, for sponsoring our graphics. There's not a whole lot of room up here. We're pretty crammed. You're good, Cody. We'll forgive it this time. So second and about 12 here for the Bears as things are quickly unraveling for us up here in the booth. Got Moths and Mouse hitting buttons. Eliason will line up under center again. Got two split out wide to the near top, or to the top side of the field. Ball's on the ground, drops a snap, and that's going to be fallen on by number 77. That's Joe Brennan.
Recover that fumble. That's Joseph Brennan.
So that's an unfortunate way for a drive to end, is that, like we talked about, around that rain is going to affect the handoff and the snap, and Eliason just slipped right out of his hand, and Brennan was right there to fall on it.
Yeah, that is so unfortunate. If those defensive line weren't getting such a push right off the snap, then maybe we would have had a chance to recover that one.
Yeah, no, Brennan literally just had to fall on it. He was right there for it. So that'll give the ball back to the Bobcats at about the 24-yard line of the Bears. 5:12 to go here in our third quarter of play, brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Harwood will line him up in the gun.
Oh, he almost tricked me that time. I thought he was going to finally take one under center.
He's going to keep it. Coming towards the left-hand side. What a block there by
nice.
Couple of the Bobcats, and the tackle is made at about the 20-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play.
I like to see how the Bears swarm to the ball there, but not after a what would you say that was, 5?
I'd call it 5.
Alex Bowen, number 75.
Another hard run by Rylan Hardwood. At this point, the whole press box is shaking and coming apart on us. I don't know what's going on, but 2nd and 5. I know what's going on in the field. Seneca has the ball, 2nd and 5 from the 20.
4-yard gain on the play, 2nd down 6 for the Cats.
I think that's number 24, Anthony Scalise, back in the game at running back. Going to hand it off to him. He's met in the back again. He's going to charge his way back up to the line, gets across the line for a pickup of about 2.
Rumbling and bumbling. We're going to have 3rd and short here.
Good job of keeping his feet moving on that play. He was met in the backfield again. Bobcats make a late substitution. Buscemi's going to head off the field. The moth is still bothering Ryan.
They're attacking me, Steve.
Harwood.
Bears aren't the only one getting beat up
Harwood,
here tonight.
It does take a snap under center and pushes forward here, and I think he probably got the first down.
And that was a good trick play on them because he doesn't take many of those.
No, he's been tricking us all night, walking up to the line like that, and he finally takes a snap. And that is going to be a first down for the Bobcats. Eden Lucas will check back into the game. Anthony Scalise will head out.
1st and 10 Cats.
Harwood will line him up again, this time in the gun. Still running those 2 tight ends in the wing. Going to hand the ball off to Lucas. Lucas has a nice hole by the offensive line. Great blocking up front, and he's going to make it into the end zone.
That's Eden Lucas in for the Seneca touchdown.
So give the Bobcats another 6 here on the Corey Federal Credit Union scoreboard. As a great blocking up front opened up a big hole from the run through, and it was pretty light work from there.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he had to make too many moves or any big hits on that one to walk right in.
Now Cameron Beebe will line it up again here for our extra point. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is up and good. So Bobcats lead it 40-0, 3:12 to go here in our third quarter of play. We'll be right back here. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back right after this.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain here with you. Alongside me is Ryan Coleman on color commentary, and Cody Rose doing a nice job on the camera.
Got Austin Brown and what is his name? JJ Karmazan out there deep for this kickoff.
Cameron Beebe lines it up here. He sends it deep. It's going to be fielded at about the 20. Ball's bobbled.
Austin
Brown gets it back, falls on it at about the 30. That's a hard play to make on the run, and especially when it's as wet and rainy as it is.
I could imagine. It definitely would be, Steve.
It bounced right off the chest plate is what it did. So lucky break for the Bears to fall back on it. And we have ourselves a running clock here as the Bobcats lead it 40-0. Got about 2:40 to go here in the third quarter of play, brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. So it's, well, to put it lightly, it's not been a good game for the Bears, but you can still bring some positives out of this game if you can get something going here towards the end of the game.
I would like to see them just put up some points on the scoreboard here, Steve, and that would be a step in the right direction.
Yeah, try to take something positive out of it. Eliason lines it up. No, that's not Eliason. He's out of the game. Austin Brown's going to get the handoff.
That was a different quarterback in there. Number 8, Jaden Betcher. Looks like they got the freshman in there.
So a young freshman will get some playing time out there, as Eliason is on the sideline. So it's probably that point in the game where you probably cycle some younger guys in there, get them some playing time.
I'm hoping Matt's right out there. He's down there talking to the trainer right now, but we'll see what comes of that. But right now, back to the action there with Jaden Betcher in the game.
Yeah, Betcher's going to line it up in the eye. He's got Austin Brown as his tailback and Danny Smith as the up back.
Oh.
And Betcher's going to bobble the snap. There's a pile of players down there. It looks like he fell on it.
The Bears come out of the pile with the ball.
And the Bears do come out of the pile with possession. So
that's got to be a kind of a hard spot to go in there for, Steve.
It has to be, right?
Starting quarterback comes out and you're just a freshman, first year on the team, and have to go in there in these conditions.
You're freshman, first year on the team. You're down 40-0, and it's been pouring all of the whole third quarter.
Yep.
So not easy spot. So we'll see what Betcher can do here. So he's going to take the snap, gets this one off well, hands it off to Brown, right-hand side. Brown, again, just nowhere to go after about 2 yards.
Austin Jacobs, number 70 of the Seneca Bobcats.
Bobcats defense has been stingy today, Ryan. They haven't allowed anything for the Bears.
I have not seen anything on the Bears.
No.
Nope. It looks like here they're going to be sending in their second team now.
Well, it looks like the punting unit's going to come on.
Oh, yes, it is fourth down.
It is fourth down, and looks like that's going to be Fakiri punting it for the Bears as Eliason's still on the sideline getting checked out still. Hopefully he's all right. And I believe that is number 1, Dominic Buscemi, back here for the Bobcats to field it. So we'll see if Ab can get this one off. And that'll bring us to the end of our third quarter of play. We're going to step away here. Bobcats lead it 40-0. You are watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be back right after this.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain with you. Ryan Coleman right beside me, scrambling to put the headset back on.
A little lost in the sauce here, Steve.
Lost in the rainy sauce. Cody Rose, manning the camera for us tonight, doing a great job. Appreciate you guys both being here and helping me out.
Oh, no problem. This is a pleasure that I get to do this.
Trust me, the pleasure's all mine. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, when you asked me to do this before the season started, I was really hesitant on that.
Well, I'm glad you guys are doing it. It's a lot of fun. So, Fakiri's lined up to punt it here. Man right in his face. He gets the punt off, but it's a high and short one. Gets another nice bounce on it.
Short story of my life, Steve.
Yeah, no kidding. Downed at the 45 by the Bears. So the Bobcats will be set up in good field position. Running clock here as Bobcats are up 40-0. Ryan's still trying to take out the moth. I think you got it finally.
I did to get that one, and that was a bigger. That was a big one there.
No, I haven't had a single problem with one. None of them have been over here. So I don't know
sweet, Steve. They're all attacking me.
That's what it is. I knew it. I did. Bobcats taking their time over there. They're in no hurry whatsoever. Fourth quarter of play brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. I better switch that on the scoreboard before I forget. Before I forget again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much going on that scoreboard, so.
No, there's not.
Except for the one side.
So I think this will be got a new quarterback in the game for the Bobcats. He didn't turn broadside yet. We'll get his name in a second. He's going to hand it off up the near side. There's a big hole. He's going to be hit hard after about a 7-yard pickup.
14.
That's Anthony Scalise, number 24 in the carry, and I think that was 14.
AJ Scalise, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I think that's Dalton Boyd, the young freshman, getting some playing time at the quarterback position for the Bobcats. So it looks like Harwood's night is done, as he did a nice job out there for the Bobcats. Led them up to a 40-0 lead. And there was a penalty on the play. Looks like a face mask on the Bears. So tack on another, I'm assuming 15.
They can't get sloppy out there now.
Tack on another 5. I got to figure out what that rule is.
You know, that must be the high school face mask. It's 5 yards these days. I just don't understand that one either.
I don't either, but first and 10 for the Bobcats at the Union City 34. Dalton Boyd is going to lead the troops in the huddle. As he's checked in for Rylan Harwood at the quarterback position. Harwood had himself a nice game out there. Did a lot of damage to the Bears.
He definitely did do that, Steve.
Zach Moats checks in for the Bobcats late. Going to line up quick. They got to snap the ball here. It's going to be a delay of game. So you get these young players in the game. The communication doesn't flow as fast as it does for the more experienced players, and you see some things like that happening.
Yeah, you're going to have that. They probably haven't got too much playing time on Friday nights, but
no, and it's probably a mix still of some older players and some younger players. And they all communicate a little differently, not used to playing with their group.
Right.
So you'll see some of that in these situations. Dalton Boyd lead them out there. Going to be in that same shotgun formation with the two tight ends up in close that they've been in all night. Boyd drops the snap, picks it back up, looks to make something out of nothing,
and
he's going to cut back to the far side of the field. Still on his feet on the sideline.
Number 28, Braden Eastman there, drove him out of town.
So a good job of Boyd avoiding the Bears in the backfield. And like we said, making something out of nothing. Pickup of close to 10, if not more, on the play.
Second down, 4.
Maybe 2nd and 4 here. Clock continues to run, 8:30 to go here. Our fourth quarter play brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. So Boyd will bring him to the line. Still in that same formation. Handles the snap clean this time. Hands it off to Moats. Almost tackled by Austin Brown, but he breaks a couple tackles again. Finally forced out of bounds by Hunter Michael. And looked like Stevie Claycamp was there as well.
Stevie Claycamp and Hunter Michael on the stop for the Bears.
Maybe picked up a yard on the play, maybe 2. Third and about 3.
I'd like to see the Bears get a big stop right here.
Yeah, it'd be something to, take a positive away.
Yeah, definitely something to celebrate if they can get them off the field here.
And I think that's what you're looking for at this point of the game. Is just something positive, something to take away. And what are you doing now? You messing with hand sanitizer, taking the lid off?
What is
going on?
These new press boxes up here, just got to open up the hand sanitizer and disinfectant wipes.
Yeah, they're very hospitable. They do have the wipes. They've got hand sanitizer. They got paper towels up here. And Boyd takes a snap, hands it off to Scalise, and he's breaks the tackle in the backfield.
Gang of Bears there to bring him down, but not after a nice run.
Yeah, the number 70, Jeremy Zimmerman, met him in the backfield, but didn't wrap up. Just kind of shoulder bumped him, shoulder checked him on the way through. And, another first down for the Bobcats. 7:06 to go. Bobcats have the ball on the Bears' 18-yard line, 1st and 10.
Another chance to get another first down before a touchdown even.
Does this hand sanitizer have aloe in it? It smells like the ones with aloe.
It smelled pretty good.
Aloe vera and vitamin E.
You got a nose on you, Steve.
I do. Well, a lot of people tell me that.
If you know Steven.
Yeah. There's a reason I'm behind the camera, not in front of it.
That's what I say. I have a face for radio.
Boyd takes a snap, hands it off to Scalise up the middle. Met by a host of Bears in there. Number 75 in on the tackle, Alex Bowen.
Yeah, it looked like number 20, Austin Brown in there too.
And number 2, Logan Slaney. Pick up about 3 for the Bobcats. See Slaney's shoe is coming tight again out there.
Might have to get him some Velcro, Steve.
Yeah, you might have to hook him up with something.
Probably get some Velcro at Coleman's Custom Apparel.
You probably could, yeah. I like that. Boyd lines up in the gun. Zach Moats in the sidecar. He's going to hand it off to Moats. Moats is met in the backfield, breaks the tackle, but he can't get away from Hunter Michael. Pickup of maybe 1. So that'll set up about 3rd and 6.
Kyle Ploss checking in for the
Kyle
Bears.
Ploss checks in for the Bears. Busy weekend here at the Deej Experience, Ryan. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we've got Corey girls soccer in action against Oil City.
Oh, nice. You calling that one, Steve?
I am, yeah.
Nice.
Jack Hasbrook and I will be on the call. And then directly after that, the boys soccer program of Corey plays Oil City as well at home.
Oh, nice.
So we got soccer doubleheader.
Doubleheader tomorrow for you, huh?
Yeah, and then after that, rec football plays at 4, I think. So we'll be covering that. Northeast is coming in to visit the Beavers.
Oh. Even the rec guys now getting a little bit of coverage, huh?
They do, yeah.
Nice.
Scalise is busting his way down to about the 8-yard line.
There to bring him down.
I think it's going to be 4th and about 1.
Oh, we got a bear down. Bear down.
Injured bear on the field. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to step away, and you're watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll be right back right after this.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship. We're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corey. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. The injured Bear looks like number 58. His jersey's kind of tucked up. Luke Sharman gets up and makes his way off the field under his own power.
We like to see that. We definitely like to see that.
I think that's a 5'8".
That might
was
be
a 5.
It might be Kyle Ploss, number 50 as well, Steve, there.
Could be. I don't know. His jersey's like wrinkled up right in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
But
got to get out my spectacles here. I think that shoulder one does say 5'8", though. No.
Dalton Boyd, and we got a timeout Bears here.
Give me a little bit more time to check out this 8-0 situation we got going down on the sideline, Steve.
I'm pretty sure that's an 8. I really think it's Sharman. Also tomorrow morning, I believe 10 a.m. on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, Corey Beavers, JV team football is traveling to Fort LaBeouf.
Oh.
Scott will have that covered, so check that out too. So
can't make it out to any of those games, as Steven mentioned. Make sure to catch them on the Deej stream.
Deej Experience Sports Stream. 5:01 here left to go in our fourth quarter of play, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. It's been all Seneca today, as they've absolutely dominated. 40-0 is the score, and they're not done yet. They're looking to put a few more of these young guys in the game are. They've got about a 4th down and short, 4th and 2. Ball's placed at the Bears 9. I stumbled my way through this. So Boyd will bring the troops back out onto the field after the Bears timeout.
5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like Anthony Scalise lined up in the sidecar to Boyd's right. Takes a snap, hands it off to Scalise up the middle, and he's met by Bears, but he keeps the feet churning. It's going to be close. I think they stopped him.
I think they stopped him too, Steve. It's going to be a turnover on downs, it looks like.
Danny Smith on the stop, along with Tyler Slaney and Hunter Michael.
And that is indeed a Bears stop.
And a host of Union City Bears.
Logan Slaney in there on the stop. Hunter Michael as well.
First and 10 Bears.
So we'll see what Jaden Betcher, the young freshman, can do in at quarterback here on this drive.
Is he going back out there again, Steve?
I saw an 8 out there somewhere.
Oh, yep, 10's on sideline with his helmet off.
Eliason.
Wonder what that problem is.
I don't know.
It looks like the trainer may be holding his helmet too, which
yeah, she is.
that's never a good sign.
I didn't see him.
I didn't see him take a big hit either.
It was after that fumble, right? On the fumbled snap. I don't think he came in after that. I didn't see him get hit on that play, but I mean, maybe we missed something.
Right.
Hopefully he's all right, and hopefully he'll be good to go for next week. But as of right now, we got Betcher in the game. Lined up in the I formation.
First and 10 Bears.
Austin Brown, the tailback. Hands it off up to him, right up the middle. Brown looking for a hole, picks up about a gain of 5 or 6.
Working his way up the middle.
It's a hard 5 or 6.
Braden Burnsley, number 2 for the Bobcats.
Danny Smith will check back in the game. Kane Greger will come out. 3:20 to go in the game as we get ever closer to this one being over, Ryan. Well,
seems like Seneca's starting to just start subbing out some of their starters as well. I just saw a freshman come into the game, number 3, Braden Dinelovic.
Betcher is going to fake the handoff. Oh, I didn't even see what happened. I guess he handed it up to Smith up the middle. I completely missed that. So that was a nice play.
Yeah, but he pushed his way for a hard-fought 4, I think, for a first down.
He did pick up the first down. The clock will continue to run here.
just ticking away now.
Green Bay Packers 12, Philadelphia Eagles 7.
I don't know if you just heard that over the stadium, but they're calling the Eagles game. They better get their heads out of their butts.
Yeah, Packers lead at 12-0. Gee, darn, that's terrible, Ryan.
He said 12-7.
12-7. Sorry. Betcher will line it up in the eye, hands it off to I think that's Danny Smith back there at the tailback.
Trying to find some running room up the right side. He's going to find about 3 yards.
Pick up of about 3.
Brayton Burnsley on the stop, along with number 24, AJ Scalise.
2nd and 6
Eastman
for the Bears.
checking in for the Bears.
Number 28 for the Bears, Brandon Eastman checks in. Fakiri, I think that was, comes out of the game. Betcher will line it up in that I formation again. Takes a snap, hands it off to Brown. Or I'm sorry, that's Danny Smith.
That's Danny Smith there with the hard run.
Hard run for a gain of about 0. And that's been the story all night. It's just the Bobcats have not allowed Union City to get anything going.
This Bobcat's going to go on their way to be a 3-0, and I definitely think they may be the real deal this year.
Yeah, this is the first Region 3 matchup of the year for the Bears, and it's obviously not gone the way they wanted it to.
Nope.
So,
and the Bobcats have not had a close game this year, Steve.
No, they've won pretty handily in all 3 games now. I think it's safe to call this one a win, Ryan.
Yeah. Usually don't like to call it over until the fat lady sings, but she might have just sang.
Thank you for that. That was nice. Bears hand it off right up the middle, pick up of about 2. Setting up about 4th and 3 from their own 30.
We're under a minute here now.
Probably one more snap here, and that's probably about going to do it. We'll see if the Bears can pick up one last first down. Maybe they'll break something big here. You never know.
You never know.
I think at this point, both teams are just kind of content and happy to get out of this rain.
Go get dried off and start working for next week.
That's about all you can do at this point. Betcher will line it up in the I formation once again. Hands it off to Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground, recovered by Seneca, it looked like.
It did look like it.
That's going to be game over, folks.
Yeah, I didn't catch the number of the Bobcat that fell on. It looked like 75. That was Nathan Torrance on the fumble recovery. And, you know, I think that's a fitting way to end it for the Bears for this game, as nothing really went right for the Bears, and it didn't end right for them either on the fumble.
It did not. And they're on the road next week. Hopefully they can figure things out for that game.
Yeah, they've got some work to do. Let's get into our post-game show brought to you by Crossroads Fellowship. Offensive play of the game. Honestly, I'm not going to give one to the Bears tonight.
No, I don't think I could give one to the Bears either tonight, Steve. I don't know if we had to give one the quarterback from Seneca.
Yeah, Rylan Hardwood. He had some nice hard runs out there, busted a few different tackles, ran some hard.
He was all over the ball on both offense and defense.
Yeah, and the offensive play of the game brought to you by Corey Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Defensive play of the game. I'm going to give it to, let's go with Stevie Claycamp.
I was thinking the same thing, Steve. He was our spotlight player of the game, and he definitely he had
a big tackle in the backfield on maybe it was a 3rd down or something like that.
Yep.
Nice play that he made there for the Bears.
Steven's
defense.
A solid player out there. You don't hear him much, don't hear about him much, but he definitely comes and makes an impact when he needs to.
Yeah, he does all the right things. And that'll bring us to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And I think I'm going to give it to the young freshman, number 8, Zach Moats. He had some real nice runs. He got around the edge a couple different times and burnt the Bears for a couple touchdowns.
Yeah, he definitely held his own out there, and he would be my pick too, because you were definitely saying his name quite a few times tonight, Steve.
Yeah, he went down with an injury there after scoring a touchdown. Took a while to get up off the field, but he did get off and walked off, and he came back on the field to play. So looks like he's going to be all right going into next week. Well, that's going to wrap us up here in our Crossroad Fellowships postgame show. Next week, I don't know if we'll have Tuesday's volleyball game covered at home, but we should have Thursday's covered for sure. Thank you, Mr. Blakesley. Yes, sir. After the power came back on, we were all good to go. But thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Yeah, we're nice and dry in here. Nice press box you got for us. Thank you, Mr. Blakesley, for setting us up in here. That'll do it for us tonight here. Thanks for tuning in to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. For Cody Rose and Ryan Coleman, I'm Stephen Mountain, and thank you for tuning in and watching us and dealing with us. And Bobcats take this one away 40-0, and we'll see you on the next one.
Have a good night.
Good night.